First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Brooklyn Beats and the Atlanta Falcons.
Shit, dude. Oh, no. Yo.
Check 99. Check 99. Back.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, he gone.
Room here to run. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'm about to say, the moment I seen that spin, I thought he was gone.
One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
14 yards there and a Falcon first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm coming after you. Check 32. Check Palmer. 22. Check Palmer. Hey, 24.
On second down, McCaffrey, and he won't get much. Maybe
shit, Rankins?
Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
You're just a whole lot of nigga.
300 pounds. He's a big man.
36. Line 36. You don't want none. Come here. Pick up the ball. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Here we go, T. 24.
From the gun on third, Watson. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
When I back up, yo, bitch got her ass up. You better call back up.
Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in this state of Georgia. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Jackson.
Whoa.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter.
They didn't play that time.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But I guess that answers the question whether or not they want him throwing it again right away after throwing the pick six on the previous drive.
Yeah, not something conservative or underneath. Pretty big shot right there.
Get him right back in the saddle and said, go ahead and sling it, big guy.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Jackson from the shotgun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Bro, that wasn't even the guy I threw to.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Smith running right. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Check 55 to Mike. I got it. Check three, check three. Mike 5-5.
Watson off play action. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Jabal Sheard. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. No gain on this defense, no. Alert. Watch the shoot. Hey, 59. Check 50. Hey, alert. Rush in.
Out of the gun, Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
Shit, Lamar or Russell could get that shit.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll push the lead up to 13-0. So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim, and hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
Bryant now, after hitting the field goal, gets set to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Tyreek Hill at QB.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're
I can't blame Haskins for that.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. Levante David in on the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for the defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, but some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Brooklyn.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive,
what the hell?
4 plays. 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Who was that got through there like that? God.
So the big play means just like that, they'll
Negrito was ready.
Red zone now on 1st down.
Let's get off the field.
From the gun, Jackson.
Oh.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a 2nd one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Look at him turn.
Loss on the sack makes this job much more.
Yo, look at him turn slowly like, oh.
22 yards to go. Now Jackson. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. So here, the men in charge are going to be looking at whether or not the receiver had possession of the ball as he went out of bounds.
And they have to make sure that the receiver got both feet down in bounds as well.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small.
Did he throw it over there
sample size,
because he got hit? Because I didn't even throw it that
In
way.
the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the
Miss
wrong line
man.
of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to
Wrist
these
man,
defenses and
hey.
put some big points on the
Run
board.
it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up, count it up.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
Get it, man. She like, bitch, you can count on it.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. Tight ends on Ringo. 3 down, 3 down. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Mike 55, 55. Crunch time, defense.
Watson now to throw. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. It's going the other way.
Go, Sheldon.
And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone.
Take the sack,
escort him
dog.
to the bench, and give him
You
the
trying to
oxygen.
cheese with that
They were
escape
loving
artist,
the
bro.
fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as they get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Sometimes you just gotta take that sack. That's why I just turned away with fucking Tyree.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6
That ass
points.
down,
You
boy.
absolutely have
Fuck
to
wrong
protect
with
the
you.
Football. That's got to be priority number 1 because
Spin cycle, spin cycle, spin cycle.
Now it's down to a 1-score game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Nigga hands stuck on spin cycle.
Mike 55. Right there. Come. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. 59.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? From the gun, here's Watson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Dog, I thought he came down with that. I was about to
They
get.
took their shot, but it's going to be on 4th down.
I was about to start yelling,
Flag there
dog.
offensively, several on the sideline
I was like,
motioning.
nigga,
Hey,
what?
why not a penalty? Why not a
4
penalty?
niggas?
What did you see?
Yeah, I think you
Four.
gotta let him play, and the
My
officials are
dude.
instructed. If there's contact
Ooh,
coming
go ahead,
from
go
both
ahead.
sides,
Ah!
no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. 51 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The offense now at the line, ready for
Whoa.
their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
They're not trying to let me.
Offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jackson from the gun, he'll throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. He's got the first down inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with Chubb. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They come out here in the eye from the 2
and they
now,
say they
2nd and
ass,
goal.
and they say they ass,
A toss play to Chubb. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Covered beautifully. Their defenders stay.
Yo, that just lagged so hard, man. The moment I went to try and fucking actually
that time, and now it's 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 28-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Ideal beginning.
They didn't even let me react to the ball, man.
And a first down. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go again. 5:36.
Throwing again is Watson. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 54 yards. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. So we come upon halftime with a tie score, 13-all. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Golf, ooh, magic. Yo, bitch, smell like cash it.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
At the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Hey, hey, hey. You got 3. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Whoa.
They run it again with Chubb. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 39.
Good throw, Tyree.
Offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. And sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. And he's going to be intercepted.
What a throw.
Time. Picked off near the 42. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Where you throwing? Where you throwing it, Tyree? God damn.
Indeed, and not the tone they
Yo, that nigga
to
wasn't
set.
even in the vicinity. God damn, that was
into your
bad.
pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Hey, 59! Orbit. Watch 36. 36 the mic. I can't believe they let you play.
After the interception, here's Watson. He's going to float this one deep right.
Let's go. Let me get that shit, bitch. Bitch, nigga, let's go.
Picked off by Von Bell. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Nicole Hardman, the
Nigga thought it was.
target.
That's crazy how it made Lattimore look like he wasn't even supposed to be on the play, man.
It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively,
some
this is
sick
a dream.
shit, bro.
He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Yeah.
And again, it's Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
And it's 3rd down.
Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. operating from the gun. Jackson. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
But that comes from...
I don't know where Tyree's throwing it today, but it's all good.
You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that. And thus far, they've been successful.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey
good tackle.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a 3rd down.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Hey, watch it, watch it. Watch 36, 36. 2 points down, he's coming.
Fuck, he's got a wide open running lane. Hopefully you don't see it. No one got it though. He's going to see it.
Try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And an Allen to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Ito Smith. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Oh, yeah.
Sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria,
faggot-ass
by
nigga.
way of Canada.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
36 to Mike. I'm coming.
3rd and long. It's Watson. He's got Smith here.
Pass interference.
And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4th.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. This is fielded inside the 5. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Duh, bitch, I'm off. What the fuck?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Y'all niggas is petty.
Jackson now throwing again. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And his pass is intercepted.
Yo, Tyree cannot throw today.
Picked off around the 37. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A first down carry for Smith. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Anyway. Undercut. 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 54. Watch 36. 36.
McCaffrey following the penalty. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense, it's really kind of hard to stop that play.
Yo, chill. Just because, yo, that's crazy.
Open up your playbook. You want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense. Mike 35. Mike 35.
They go back to the ground with Smith. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
The defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it, and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
I'm going to keep checking it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Tackle made by Deidre Sinnott.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position.
The nigga has never made a spin move in his life.
Especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
The end result was brute force on brute force. But think about everything that's going on if you're playing defensive tackle. You're dealing with at least one blocker across from you, trying to deal with him, shed him, and maybe even a second one before you have to try and make the tackle on the big guy.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
You can't block me. You can't block me. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Let's pop it up.
To throw is Jackson.
Oh,
operating from the gun.
Yep. He gone.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score.
He gone.
Touchdown Falcons. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Watch the safety creep.
Do it again.
Here's Jackson to throw again. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Staying on his feet. He gets away. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off around the 27. Thomas, the intended target. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 5. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset.
I'm finna be the boss. Let me find out my team balling. You look like you need a timeout.
Oh. Desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
Yo, that nigga got fucked up. Oh, my God.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
26 Mike, 26 Mike. You don't want that.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in. And as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, and you have to figure just about all 11. Probably crashing the line here.
Switch it. Come on, 24.
Throwing now, Watson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And down inside the 15 he goes. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Well, not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
36. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Check 52. Alert.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now.
They're talking shit about Big Ben. And
after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away.
Rivers.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. Just one last drive here for pride. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Jackson throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, I But what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Atlanta, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Give you a route runner. This nigga has 67 jump. Nice. I forgot he was even on the team. What? Tim Settle's in free agency? Once it gets to that point, I can't.